Hi, Kelly here from CarCraft Auto Repair. Have you ever had this happen to you? Not good. Well, today I'm going to show you how to jump start a vehicle. Well, so your battery's dead, so let's jump start your vehicle. The one thing that you're definitely going to need is a set of jumper cables and a second vehicle. So we're here with our good vehicle, the one that we're going to be using to jump the dead vehicle. We're going to identify the positive terminal with the red color here. Sometimes I have seen that they are actually black on both sides, so make sure you read or look onto the battery if there's a positive or if it says positive and negative. So generally the red black is the way you can go. So let's just remove this cover and we're going to go ahead and take our clamp here from the cable and attach it on there. Make sure it's nice and firmly on there, and we'll take our other negative and we're just going to lay it off to the side for now and go to the dead vehicle. Okay, so here we have our dead vehicle. We're going to go ahead, same thing, remove the positive terminal, and we're going to go ahead and clip the clamp onto the positive terminal, and we'll just lay the negative off to the side as well. Back to our good vehicle, we're going to go ahead and hook up the negative clamp. Okay, so we have the last one to go on. We have the last negative terminal here to jump on, and a lot of people will talk about this. Obviously, when we put the last one on here, we're completing the circuit, and this potentially could make a little bit of a spark at the battery and ignite the battery, catch fire, blow up. I think this is a 1 in a billion occurrence. People say 1 in a million. I think it's probably higher than that. But to do it the proper way, we're going to take this negative, last negative clamp, and we want to clip it onto something that is a good ground for the vehicle. It has to be an unpainted surface. So, you know, along the body here or any of the fenders, that's not going to work. We need to find a bolt either down on the suspension or on the engine, something that's already part of the grounded circuit. So kind of see a spot here right on the motor. So we'll go ahead, get that clipped on. All right, now that we have all the cables connected, we're going to go ahead, we're going to go to the good vehicle, we're going to start it up, make sure we turn off all the electricals in that vehicle, just so it has, you know, as much voltage as possible, and we're going to let that run for, let's say, 2 to 5 minutes, depending on how dead that battery is, and you will give it a try after that. So we have the good vehicle hooked up and connected and running to the dead vehicle for, you know, probably about 3 to 4 minutes now. So I think it's going to be safe to go ahead and try to jump start the vehicle. So let's go ahead and let's crank it and just make sure that it starts up. There we go. Success. So obviously we got the vehicle fired up now. We're going to basically just go ahead and we're going to do this in reverse order. It doesn't really need to be all that complicated. I've seen people overcomplicate the situation. We're just going to go ahead and remove that negative. We can go ahead and do this positive right away, keeping in mind that they are both live. You know, it can be a lot to juggle. So we can do the back and forth and you know, just do the negatives and the positives. That works as well. So just be mindful, obviously, that they are live, and yeah, let's just go ahead and get them disconnected. Simple as that. Something that gets forgotten quite a bit is, I see, you know, I looked at quite a few of these videos. You see a lot of people jump starting them. They're showing vehicles where the batteries are underneath the hood. Nowadays, there's quite a few vehicles out there that the batteries are no longer under the hood. They're either underneath the seats or they're in the trunk of the vehicle. So definitely the one thing that I can recommend most definitely is, if you're struggling or you don't see that, look in your owner's manual. It should definitely identify where the connections are. They generally still will have a connection underneath the hood. Put your jumper cables basically on there, and they'll have a ground port that you can connect to as well. Usually those are always going to be identified in the manual there. So if you're stuck and you need to jump, you know, it's not that big of a deal. Obviously anyone can do this as long as you have some cables and someone to help you out. So hope this helps you today, and we'll see you next time. So thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Bye-bye.